Alright. All my homies hate Belser. Alright, so technically we beat the game last night, but we alright, so our default 3 lives, normal mode, obviously rapid fire on. If this game didn't have that, we would just use turbo controller. But anyways, let's jump right back in. And yeah, curiosity got the best of me with this shit. So I know more than I should about fuck. About this quote real ending shit. And I think a reason why we got that cutesy bullshit ending is because I timed out, I was timing out those bosses. So I think I just need to not do that, and just for my own satisfaction, I'm gonna take out what I consider the hardest bosses. And as far as my routing is concerned, I have a pretty good idea, I think, about... Oh, fucking damn it. Alright, that's okay, though. We can probably still, do it big. Anyways, I think we go A, C, D, E, H, K, L. I think that's the route. I might be getting that wrong, but we'll see. Then I think that's the best routing for getting the laser cutter upgraded all the way earlier. Yeah. A, C, D, E, H, K, L. That's gonna be our route. Got the shield, looking pretty. Hey, Jixer, thanks for being first. You did it! Yeah, I hope you've been alright, man. Yeah, Jixer, you'll never guess what I was thinking about these past few days. Yeah, I'm chilling, I'm chilling. Been thinking about hockey, dude. I'm like, alright, what hockey team am I gonna pick? You're not gonna like my answer. Jixer sweep! Oh, right on, eh? What up, Zard? Yeah, I think I gotta go with my, my New Jersey Devils. You know what I'm saying? Marty Broder, legendary goalie. Okay, well that's good. I need him. Yeah, I don't know if they're good or not. It's just like, oh, they are a great team. All right, all right. Also, Jixer, you know what I found out today? The Montreal Expos relocated in 2004 and became the Washington Nationals. Is there a bigger betrayal to the Canadian sports anything than that? That's really... That's like really aggressive. Am I gonna watch any Olympic hockey? Probably if there's like an Olympic Games hockey game or something. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Also, full disclosure, gentlemen. I already mentioned this at the very beginning of the stream, but curiosity got the best of me with this whole like real ending shit, so I don't exactly know the parameters, and I had the right idea anyway. Oh, fuck. Alright, it's over. Taking a death like that, pretty damn hostile. Yeah, the men's hockey kicks off this Wednesday or Thursday, I believe. Oh, you mean like right now? Okay. Play some round robin games, then elimination rounds. USA, USA. Yeah, that's cool. Dude, I was also looking into like how to watch some of these sports, because whenever I play a sports game, I want to watch old games from like that year. I want to like immerse myself in the sport. So like I want to watch old games, I want to watch the current games if there's any that are on. And Jesus Christ, it's such a mess to even watch this shit. And I wonder if I could just like find a radio station that's like on the internet and like listen to like baseball that way. You know what I mean? Because you know what's really funny? I was on that radio.garden site not last night, like over the weekend. And yeah, it is super annoying. But anyways, I was just flipping around, and I started listening to a radio station in Alaska, and it was a basketball game. It was a high school basketball game, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it really caught me off guard. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but what happened? Uh-oh. 52%. Forgot about Radio Garden. It's super fucking cool. But yeah, so I wonder if I could listen. I wonder if they still broadcast baseball over the radio, and then maybe I could listen to shit like that. But anyways, thanks for contributing to the Play 3DO Start the 3DO challenge. My brain. Did I get a fake ending last stream? Yeah, that's what it said, Scottle. It said, congratulations for beating all the levels, which is not true. But then it says, like, we know with practice and something, you know, you'll get the real ending. Scottle, thanks for contributing to the Jeff doesn't get to play SimCity challenge. Jixer, thanks for contributing to the Jeff doesn't get to play SimCity challenge. Nah, I should have enough time unless I get fudged by Darius. But anyways, yeah, so this kind of got spoiled for me a little bit. And like, I don't know, it's like the forbidden fruit, like when someone says like hints at like how an ending works. So this game has multiple endings that are not very well documented on how to get them, but the true ending is from like not dying, basically, so we're probably not going to get that, but I want to get one of the real endings. And I think the main thing that I was doing wrong was timing out the bosses. So I'm not going to do that, but I'm also going to do the hardest route. At least what I perceive to be the hardest route. You have no idea what you're contributing towards? So, you know, we're doing the SNES Quest Jeffertainment system, but I'm also going to do the same thing for the 3DO, called the 3D Odyssey. Based TBH, yeah. But anyways, I don't know how to insulate myself from ending spoilers. You know what I mean? Because, like, I was gonna keep playing anyways after I read what the fucking game had to say as far as like try again to get the real ending. But yeah, so apparently this game, oh, I keep fucking that up. Apparently this game has 5 endings, but one of them is that joke ending. Well, it's not even really a joke, but, you know, with like the goofy star, and so I'm actually kind of glad that I got that ending, because it's kind of cute. And then the other endings are like basically different variants of the exact same thing, which is like, we won, but we only won by a little bit, or we won, but we won, you know, this much. And then, like, the final one is, like, We won, and Belser is completely fucked, and we, like, retook Darius, or Darius, Planet Darius. Lily, thanks for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. But like, in terms of... For what? Yeah. Jeff coins, not goins. In terms of... Because here's the thing, right? Like, the path that I did, I think, was, what? A, C, D, E, G, J, L? Because that's, like, easy as fuck. But what's actually the hardest route well, the hardest route would be A, B, D, F, H, K, L. Because I think you power up slower than if you do A, C, D, E. But that's the route I'm going to do. A, C, D, E, H, K, L. That's the route. His name is pronounced Gio. Y'all are cruising. You know what's funny is there's a, there's like a shitty restaurant that I go to sometimes. And when I put my name on the kiosk to order, they always fuck my name up. But they didn't fuck my name up today because I actually went up to the counter to order. And they said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Jeff." And of course, you know, they're gonna not have it be, they're gonna have it with a J. So that's kind of fun. J off. Is it always Jeff? What, if you say that your name is Jeff, people are gonna assume that's with a J. But anyways, so what am I getting at with all this jibber jabber about endings is that it was kind of spoiled for me, and that's cringe. Oh shit! Also, I've figured out something that might be beneficial against the Kraken boss, or whatever it's supposed to be. And that is, I don't have to be shooting both my guns at the same time. And that might actually be beneficial because he shoots those little eggs. And those little eggs explode as X's. So I might be able to deal with that in a totally different way. And just only shoot my laser cutter. And then that way when they bubble up to where I am, I really wish this big, sexy mama would die, am I right? Getting spoiled sucks. Yeah, it's not like I got spoiled by anything that's like super meaningful, but I don't know. I need one of you that's a mod that's like unbelievably aggressive about spoilers. You and I have a very different definitions of sexy. Well, you go say that to King Fossil or whatever his name is. Anyways, I don't mind to keep playing this game. You think you will? Be right back. Oh, shit! Yeah, I was joking with FP floating platforms about it earlier. You get it though, everyone has different definitions of what's considered spoilers. Yeah, I just don't want to like know anything until like the game is officially done. Like when I mark the game as done, then I think it's potentially okay. Mega Man X sound library. Yeah, Zard was mentioning that too. Zard hears that electric guitar. Starts pogging out of his mind. Yeah, I just don't ever want to be like told anything or even like hinted at shit, you know? And it's not always like a huge deal or anything. And like I get it, like some of these games that I play are like incredibly popular, but like I've never played them. So like Castlevania Bloodlines, right? Like I was like, damn, I hope there's a expert mode. And then I find out that there is an expert mode, but like I didn't find out from beating the game. It's just you know, someone's like, oh yeah, I speedrun expert mode, and I'm like, aw. Like, now it's not a surprise. Now I don't get, like, fucking hyped, you know? Mega Man X playthroughs are gonna be crazy. Zard's gonna be getting mad. Zard's gonna get mad as hell, and he's not gonna take it anymore when he sees me playing Mega Man X. It's gonna be like, oh my god. Also, I really hope when I play that shit that I don't have some asshole coming in and being like, oh, you use this power, you use this power on this boss. I play them a little bit, and I've watched others play them, of course, here and there, so like, I know some of the weaknesses for some of the bosses and stuff, and I know some of the tactics. I'm not gonna lie, like, I rented Mega Man X when I was a kid, and I have like a very distinct memory of it. I was like, this game's impossible. But what's funny is like I didn't even get like into the actual game. I just remember like, this is gonna sound really lame, but like the big B robot thingy, I was just like, holy fuck. For some reason like that like scared the shit out of me as a kid. I was like, what? There's enemies that are that big? Oh, you were talking to King Fossil. He told you it's none of your damn business. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hyped to play it, but what year did that shit even come out? Because it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while. 1993? December 17th, 1993. June 6th, 1996. Yeah, we have, like, many hundreds of games to get through before we even get into 93. Project for a while, been lurking. Appreciate it, Carl. You're 6 months old at that time? Damn. Alright, y'all ready to fight Demon Sword? Oh shit! We got so lucky there. It's like unbelievably lucky we just got. Alright, so I was going in the rear, but I think I'm gonna go potty instead. I think that you get the laser cutter earlier by going E instead of going F, and I also think E is easier, which is kind of funny. I have Mega Man 7 to look forward to. Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about forever from now, right? So... You have a dumb question. What is weird flex and redeems? It does nothing. It's just wasting your points. It does nothing. It just wastes your points. I'm thinking about lowering the cost so that it's like more enticing for people to waste their points. Yeah, I do have Mega Man Soccer. That's true. Yeah, I gotta like clean up my channel point redeems. Yeah, I wanted to have a redeem that's like boobs, you know? Picture me doing some wild contortions. Nah. I'm not that flexible. Mega Man and bass? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that somebody made a... But again, you're talking about a game that is so deep in the release order that, like, it'll be a miracle if I get that far, you know? Especially when you consider that we're gonna get derailed by the lovely 3DO. That was actually pretty dangerous what I did there. Really, thanks for contributing to Jeff doesn't get to play SimCity challenge. Oh, the cat's playing. Yes! See, I got my laser cutter. Jeff flexes his biceps for the stream, humiliating his audience. Jeff Danger Zone Entertainment. Alright, so here's the deal with this guy. I can't time. I don't think I'm allowed to time this guy out. But I can just chill here, and I'm totally safe. And I'm doing decent deeps to him without being in danger at all. This is still gonna take a really long time, though. It's kind of shocking to me how long this is gonna take. Alright. Yeah, I played through Wily Wars. But yeah, it's non-canon now. It's in the before times. Alright, so we gotta go Sabia. I don't think we actually need to, technically, but H and K are significantly harder than G and J, and I is basically the same thing as G. So let's do it. Now, I know things have been looking pretty smooth in this run, but I assure you that's just because I'm a perfectly trained professional. And this is where everything turns to shit. But we are gonna have... Woo! Fucking dickhead. There's only one hermit crab in this level. Yeah, it is Darius time. Isn't this music so funny? It kind of reminds me of, like, what you would hear on, like, as a victory. Like, credits for any other game. Ah! Jump scared. Yes! Big laser cutter. Big schlazer. And you oh! I took fucking shield damage. I think I took shield damage again. See, I was right. Now I'm on maximum schlazer cutter. Sick. Fucking fuck. Fuck. Took damage. Alright, here's my strat for this guy. I'm only gonna shoot like this. Oh! Foul beast! It's working! It's working! I'm soy facing out of my mind. Alright. So J is that turtle, which we can easily cheese. And K is that big fat whale that killed me that one time. Alright, remember, do not pick up the weapon changer. If you pick up the weapon changer, you might as well just turn the game off. Easily, remember what happened last time? Yeah, I do, that's why it will be even easier. He, you know, pranked me once, shame on me. Prank me twice. Can't shame me again. Can't prank me again. Dude, in before someone comes in here and says, you seem really good at this game for a first playthrough. That was crazy. Did you see that? Double power-ups at the same time? I think I just took a bump. What the fuck? This level is so much harder than J. Alright, got a level, or not a level up, got a 1-up. Woo. Codename G-God Hyper Great Thing is approaching fast, and he's gonna totally fuck me up. Took a bump.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, man. We are on fire right now. Good ebony. You would say that, Di Montoya, as a dervish. Welcome to your doom. How'd it go? What, Guild Wars? Alila Kid, it wants to stay in pre, so we're not even playing. Hey, what up, Ageless? Okay. This is another thing that was unfortunately spoiled for me, is that, and it sort of makes sense after I, like, went back and watched my tapes of it, which is that there's only ever gonna be, this is the mechanics of L. What do you mean, where G and I? It's right there. In line with H. But anyways, there's only ever going to be 3 enemies on the screen at one time. So, technically, you don't have to shoot anything. What do you mean, question mark? What are you talking about? It's different routes. In line with H is G and I. Anyways, don't worry about G and I. That's where the seahorse is. All that matters is L. Alright, so here's what's fucked up. Is that as I shoot these guys, new guys will spawn in. And number one that you do not want to spawn in is this fucking thing. The hermit crab. Because he's a huge pain in my fucking ass. Oh god. No, they're not on the same planet. It's just routing, dude. No more questions. I'm trying to beat the fucking game. Alright. So see, they just leave sometimes. Okay, this is actually perfect, because I don't think these guys will ever kill you, but I'm still not gonna be a bitch. We're gonna kill them. But there's only ever gonna be, you'll notice, there's only ever gonna be 3 homeboys on screen at one time. And at any point in time, I could be a huge bitch and not fight, but I'm not a bitch. And I'm fighting. I'm still fighting. Except against the hermit crab. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh my god. No! It's so over, dude. Fucking fuck. Alright. Anyways, no more fucking questions. God damn it. We were so close. But I don't want to go the coward's way out. I want to go balls to the wall. But I understand what you're trying to say, Zard, which is that on the map, there's no planet. I get it, I get it. But I'm trying to stay focused. No, this is Taito. Oh, God. I'm about to turn into Eris and just ban questions. Anyways, I was fucking heated. Oh well. You need a gacha system and a battle pass. What is that? Oh, FM Rolly Pal. This is when people spread rumors that Jeff is abusive to the chat. All I did was ask Jeff silly troll questions when he's on planet Darius. When he's fighting for his life against the goddamn hermit crabs. You weren't trying to troll. No, I know. It's just bad timing because I'm like trying to pump myself up for the final level, which is hard as fuck. It was just a heated Darius moment. Darius Battle Pass for $20.35. $20.35 for the first 10 tiers free. Oh, yuck. It's just a heated Darius moment. That final level, like, I want to go all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not want to go the coward's way. But that's basically proof that we could potentially do the game deathless. Because we were deathless right up until that point. That would be amazing if I could do this game deathless. That would drastically increase my my shmup self-esteem. It can be done and you can do it. Okay. Alright, so let's examine this. I see what you mean now about the planets. But G and I are like cloud planets or something. So yeah, I guess they just don't exist. They exist in a reality all their own. Taito cannot be bothered with those two. You know what's cool? I looked at a long play of the original Darius, you know, for arcades. And those characters that they mention, Proto or whatever, and whatever the fuck their name is, Proco and whatever, I don't remember what their names are. Anyways, those are the people you play as in the first Darius game, so that's kind of cool. The power couple. What's his face and what's her face? I think this game has a pretty good difficulty curve as well, if I'm being honest. So-and-so, and what's her face? The ugly one! Emperor Fossil, my bad. I even got his name wrong. Emperor Fossil. He goes down so fast, it kind of surprises me. Oh no, fuck! She needs to fucking die. Isn't that weird? See, I've been focusing him more, and maybe I should be focusing her, to be honest. We're just being a little bit more even. This is risky. It's so funny that there's only 2 weapon changers in the whole game. And the first one you definitely want to take, and the second one you definitely do not want to take. I wonder if they did that for the 2-player mode. Because that's the thing, I'm not going to be able to play the 2-player mode to really evaluate how the game is balanced around it. Peace out, Carl. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the good luck. It's a tough game, but I think this game is like manageable, and it's trying to like teach you decent fundamentals, I guess. Although maybe the shield doesn't really help with that, because it is a little too nice. So. I think I should be more compassionate to the fish robots. I'll be more compassionate to the fish robots as soon as they stop killing me. And this is like the run of shame. To have gotten so close so early on. Fuck, I just took a bump there. To have gotten so close so early on, and then to have dropped it that way. Because I was doing real good, too. I was doing real fucking good. Oh, wow. Killed him. Did I kill him before we even blew up his other arm? Crabs have a way of ruining your fun. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Time to go potty, am I right? You what? It's kind of funny that this is the optimal route, because this level is way easier than the other one. Alright, I'm gonna be honest too. I think I'm gonna go for the turtle. Or should I go for the whale? What do you all think? You think I should go for the whale? Yeah, this music is sick. Oh, yes. Got him. What does my heart tell me? My heart tells me that we did beat the whale pretty easily, so... Like, he's gotta be the harder boss, but I wonder if the game thinks that. Because I think if you're trying to fight the turtle legit, then I think the turtle is harder. But that's the other thing, is I can kill the turtle with the cheese, and it's very, very easy. Stupid hermit crab. I think I might have took a bump there. One thing that this game really has going for it is that it's never slowing down. And that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Oh, we just took a fucking bump. Pretty brutal one, too. Oh my god. Schlazer. So dangerous. Oh yeah, this is real fucking dangerous. Our shield is very small. Not good. Fuck, no shield. God, okay. We saved it. We saved it. I mean, we gotta do the whale, right? We gotta do the whale, right? Don't pick that shit up. Alright, got our shield back. How Jeff got his shield back. What's funny is that clear screen is almost a trap to take it. Yeah, this level is so much harder than J. I just took a bump to grab that one up. Which totally fucking sucks, but that's okay, cause we gotta beat the fucking whale. I was hoping that would be another shield. I think I just took another bump, which is catastrophic. Warning! Alright, that's good. That's good. Oh, Palmer, give me strength. No! Oh my god! Fuck! Oh my god. It's fucking over, dude. Okay. If I just chill up here... Like, at this point, we have to chill. But you'll see, there's never gonna be more than 3 dudes on screen. And these guys can't touch us. But this is, like, so lame that even if I get a win here, like, it's not what I want. You know what I mean? So the shark. Oh! Fucking pissed, dude. It's over. See that? I don't want that. I don't want that win. It's stupid? It's not stupid, it's just the ultimate challenge. I can do it, it's just hard. Darius as Darius does, yeah. Darius is Doritos. That's gonna be the name of my Dodrio in my Pokemon's playthrough. Took an unnecessary bump there, but it's okay. Oh my god. Definitely very unnecessary bump there. What the fuck? Whip, whip, whip. Yeah, the thing is with the hermit crabs, I think you end up having to fight 3 if you're just blasting all of them. If you're blasting everything, you fight 3 hermit crabs. But they're so tricky to dodge, especially when they don't give you the space, or like you're also worried about the squids. The squids really are one of, if not the most dangerous creatures. But I mean, the fact that we can get there very consistently on that route is pretty good. Right, it's not even the whale that's the problem, right? Like, we've beaten the whale every time we fought the whale. The Kraken, I feel like the Kraken feels a lot more dangerous than it really is. Or Red Mist, should call him by his proper name. You know what's funny is I think that crawdad, or the lobsters, whatever, I feel like those are more problematic than some other bosses. Oh, what a disaster. Yeah, I gotta say, probably the best thing that I've done as a gamer with streaming is trying to beat these, and, you know, in some cases beating them, these shmups. Like, these types of games, I, you know, always thought, like, you know, I can't beat that shit. And guess what? That's still true for Raiden. Yeah. Shitty Raiden. I don't think that one has the same, like... checkpointing system. But yeah, it's so funny that SNES Raiden was made by Micronix, so it's really fucking garbage and bad. But no bullying the game, so I gotta be nice to it when we play it. So that was better. Doo-doo-doo. Sometimes she just lives forever. I'm tempted to make a Fairly Odd Parents joke every single time I do that fight. It's been a while since I've watched that show. Do they transform into different like creatures and shit? I feel like they do sometimes. But yeah, what are the names? The woman, she was Wanda, right? Is it Cosmo and Wanda? Cosmo and Wanda. It's Darius twin the first game, but a different name for the SNES. Or a sequel? This is definitely a sequel. Because the I was watching a long play of the arcade game, and you pick between the two characters that are mentioned in the opening for this game. And this game takes place like 1,000 years after. Cosmo is a Seinfeld character. They do transform, but they have the same color scheme as the fish, yeah. I figured that's why you brought that up, is because Cosmo has green hair and Wanda has pink hair. It's an underrated combo. You know nothing about the Darius series? Well, now you know as much as I do. Ooh. Oh. Ghost Milk, what's up, dude? Good luck with Darius. Yeah, technically we already beat it, but I'm trying to go for a, quote, real ending. Which I think is based on your performance and also not timeout cheesing the bosses. And also, I'm trying to do the hardest route just for my own satisfaction. World famous populist streamer Jeff. What a glitch. Yeah, knowing is half the battle. Yeah, tonight's been full of heartache and triumph. And it's still early. It's crazy looking back at how long Populous took. Well, you know what's really funny is that the only other people that I know that beat it, and I have their times, right, are, Harpu and Peebs. And they both finished it within like 80-ish hours. What a noob I am. And also, I was going back through the VODs, Did you know I didn't even get past level 51 until stream 7 of Populous? Like, what the hell? I feel like strategy games in general are going to be stuff that takes a long time. 100%. 100%. But, like, that shit's crazy. I was literally stuck on that shit forever. It took me up through 7 streams, like halfway through the 7th stream to nice, he got stuck. Sometimes he does that, and it's big ass free hits. Fuck. Almost died there. That's why my playtime was so high, yeah, for real. Level 51 was just hard as fuck for me. But like, I'm glad I didn't bitch out, because there's so many challenge streamers that play Populous, but then like, they didn't play it, you know? They like play a couple of levels, and then they're like, okay, I get the idea. I don't have to keep playing. It's like, bro, are we challenging ourselves or not? Are we popping off or not? Oh, shit. What the fuck? I feel like I'm getting trolled right now by these fucking scout droids. So I just took 2 very unnecessary bumps. We got a shield, so we're Gucci. Maybe one of the only few people that have seen that ending screen. Well, see, here's the thing, is like, you can just look up what the final level's password is, so I'm sure tons of people have seen it. But yeah, I would be surprised if more than 10% of the people that have played Populous have, like, beat it legitimately, like, all the way through to the end. And that's being, like, extremely generous, 10%. Got Jumbo Ozaki Golf in the meantime, so all is well. Yeah, I still have that, as like SNES Quest Extra to actually play Jumbo Ozaki Golf. Yeah, everybody that was here when I beat Populous, you all beat Populous with me, in a way. But I mean, even beating Hal's Hole-in-One Golf, right? Like, that was such a fucking triumph. I feel like people were a lot less interested in that, but that game was actually fucking sick. And to go minus 13 in the tournament mode, outrageous. We're all Papu heads through the power of friendship. Friendship. Fuck. Right. We took too many bumps. Actually, you know what? When he's walking back, I can probably get some cheeky hits in. We beat Populous. Yeah, right. Soviet anthem plays, but with Kablooey sound library. That's very funny. Yeah, I put the Japanese version of Kablooey as a SNES Quest extra to potentially go back to as well, by the way. And we'll play it with the top-down camera angle, because you can't do that in the American version. This is when everybody's like, Jeff, how many ways are you going to pretend like you're allowed to keep replaying Kablooey? And I'll be like, I'm not replaying Kablooey, I'm playing Bamboozle. Because that's what it's called in Japan. Mikhail Gorbachev was with us right now. He would love Kablooey. Yeah, he might. Oh! That was crazy. He might tear down the walls that keep Kablooey from being recognized as the masterpiece that it is. Can't get enough of those damn Chemco puzzlers. Are there any other Chemco puzzlers? We need Kablooey too, for fuck's sake. Katooey. I wish I could kill those things. But I can't. Ah. I was gonna say, he's gonna pop it up. Oh my god. I think I just took another bomb. It's so hard to tell if I'm taking a bump or not. See, you can't kill these fucking things. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, oh, I always forget that he comes from that angle. Jesus. I almost thought about it. I almost thought about it. Remember, don't pick this power-up up. That's the lose the game power-up. Bum bum, bottom bum bum boom, bottom blam boom blam, boom blam boom blam. Has anybody been addicted to baseball replay, whatever that guy's channel is? I keep watching that guy's videos. Baseball Replay Journal. It's so fascinating. It really is. Oh my god, dude. I just took the shittiest bump I could have possibly took. Boarding. Just took a bump. That sucks. Alright. Focus the fuck up. Fuck you, hermit crab. Fuck! Alright, I gotta just slow my roll. There's 3 on screen, so they're never gonna, nothing else will spawn until these guys leave. Alright, so new thing can spawn. Okay, double whale, that's fine. Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck! Fuck, dude. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, Proco and Tia. That's their names. I don't know, we might have to just cheese that part out. Like, if we're gonna cheese any part, that's the part that we cheese. I gotta take a look at Wiz, so I'll be right back. See, I'm curious if score matters for these other endings or whatever. But I think at this point I have to just cheese that shit out. It's really difficult to be consistent on that part. It's really, really, really hard to be consistent. But yeah, the very interesting thing about this game is that, you know, it's so old and yet it doesn't seem like the endings are like super well documented in any way. Like, it's documented that they exist, but it's not documented like what the cutoffs are. Or like what influences them, you know? Oh shit. I always do that. I always mess that up. But definitely one of them is going deathless, and it seems to me like if I'm gonna go deathless, I'm gonna have to be pacifist on that first section. And I think the best approach is to stay low. Because if I stay low and a hermit crab does drop down, then, you know. Do do do. Do do do. But it is a very unique mechanic that killing shit actually makes it harder for you. And there are points where you get like 3 angelfish. And if you were to just leave those angelfish chilling, like that's the most advantageous thing, is 3 angelfish. Alright. Should be Cosmo and Wanda now. The game over is a real ending, so this challenge is just easier than it sounds. What's up, Vance? Oh, what a fucking dumbass. Walked right into that bullet. Yeah, we've had some heartache. We've had some triumphs, but we've also had some heartache. I can beat... Oh, that was really nice. What was the fake ending? It like literally says congrats for beating all the levels, but with practice we're sure that you can beat the real ending. And it had like... It looked like some Kirby shit. Are these Fish, the Darius twins? Well, you know, I guess they could be. You know, royal inbreeding. But yeah, the fake ending, you know, it just says like, go beat the game for real, bitch. And so I'm trying to beat the game going what I think is the hardest route. Well, not actually the hardest route, but boss-wise the hardest route, but also the fastest route for getting upgraded, which is ACD, E, H? KL. I think that's the hardest route. Basically having to fight the Kraken and the whale, but at this point I'm very good at fighting the Kraken and the whale. I don't think I've died on either of those tonight. But L is really difficult, and so I might have to like be a pacifist for that, which fucking sucks. Because I'd prefer to just dominate it. But that's very difficult to do because of the fucking hermit crabs. Fingers are faster than your eyes. I typo shit all the time. Isn't that cringe when you, like, use a word that sounds like another word? I do that all the time with no and no, which really doesn't make any sense. Do. Do that for sure. That's when you say, I know I do that. Yeah. Because I already know it's not a big deal, but like it was kind of spoiled for me about the endings in a way that, like, I don't know. I'm like, you know, I've been reading the Bible to get the necessary lore to play Wisdom Tree games. Not for any religious purpose, but you know, I'm like, it's like forbidden knowledge. People like tell me about stuff, and then I'm like, fuck, you know. Now I want to know. It's really unfortunate. So I gotta not fall to temptation. You know what I'm saying? But it still happens to me. Damn, we killed that. Spoilers, he dies. But yeah, apparently the endings are not very well understood from what I read. Which is good, because that means that I don't really know. Funniest joke from yours truly. The funniest joke is me rage baiting myself over your observation, but I'm just like, I'm so locked in on the fear of Planet Darius that I can't even see humor. But I'm, oh my god, dude, I'm taking so many bangs. But it's okay. Can't see humor, just red. No, not red, just hermit crabs. Fucking hermit crabs. They locked me up in a gamer asylum. What's his problem? He died too many times to hermit crabs. What? This game is designed to make you fear hermit crabs. Yeah, fudge them. I don't even need to pick that up, but I'm still gonna pick it up. I don't even need to pick that up, but I'm still gonna pick it up. The hermit crab situation is crazy. That type of clickbaiting is so bad. See, I just gotta take a little dip. I gotta give him a little dip into my butter sauce. Little dip. Little dip. Give him the dip. Just the dip. This game teaches hate. The most OP thing about the hermit crabs is that you don't get a warning alarm to just appear out of nowhere and fire in every direction like they have in place. Yeah, it's funny too, because you really don't get, throughout the whole rest of the game, you really don't get an opportunity to learn their patterns or anything. And in fact, I really don't know their pattern. I just know that, you know, they'll shoot straight, it seems like once every 5 shots. So they'll shoot straight 4 shots, and then they'll shoot a 5th shot straight again. And so you can use that to your advantage. But it feels so erratic, and sometimes the shots, they might not be super straight on, but they're straight enough that, like, just chilling in front of them is dangerous because they're floating around. Oh, shit. Yeah, see? See? Okay. I think I might have taken a bump there. I think I might have taken 2 bumps, honestly. But yeah, basically, in short, fuck crabs. I'm stealing that from VG Professor. That is a small YouTuber. I think he quit, unfortunately. But he has an amazing video about D&D, the game of dungeons, on the... what is that shit called? The Plato. And he's talking about books in that game, which are really bad to pick up because books can permanently increase your stats, but they can also permanently decrease your stats. And I think they can also like debuff you and cause you to get killed really easily. And so as he's describing this, he's like, in conclusion, fuck books. Which is so fucking true. Yeah, the Plato system. The Plato mainframe. Which you can still play today on cyber1.org. Which I'm one of the few people that have played that game and beat it. And I used to be the only person that had a recording of it, start to finish. But I deleted that recording because, I don't know, I'm weird and self-conscious. So I basically deleted gaming history. My bad. Oh, there's definitely lost media from that thing, but a lot of shit is preserved, like P-Edit 5 and shit like that. Permanent buffs or debuffs? Sounds like social media does what books did then. You get buffs from social media? Oh, I always forget he comes from the bottom. Fucking asshole. Fuck, I just took a bang. Honestly, figuring out how to beat that guy consistently is such like a brain blast moment. It's such a brain blast moment to beat that guy. Because all you have to do to make that shit easy as fuck is not shoot your sidearms. And as soon as you realize that, you become a true Darius head. Really opens up your mind's eye. Alright, don't pick this fucking power-up up. That's the lose the game power-up. Ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Boo-da-boo-ba-boo. Bida-boo-ba-bing. That flashbang also is kind of like a lose the game button. Because you could crash into something. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bo-do-ba-boo-ba. Brr-brr-brr-brr. Where's my laser cutter schminny? Still. I have it set to Schminny when I should set it to Winnie. Oh, no. Fuck, dude. Did I miss power-ups? I feel like I'm definitely less powered up right now. And I don't know why. What the fuck did I just do? Am I fudged? I think I'm a little mildly fudged. Yeah, because I am not fully powered up right now. So this is actually, like, really shit. If I beat the game like this, that would be unbelievably funny. Somehow I missed a power-up, I guess. Oops. You wonder what effects long-term use of Twitch have on social skills? Someone might really study this and publish it. To many accepting ears and open minds. Alright. So all we're gonna do is just chill. I gotta be... Oh, what the fuck, dude? Why'd they go so low? Fucking fuck, dude. The pranking continues. I know, right? Like, I'm like, alright, I'm totally safe down here. Nope. Alright. Alright, whales. Whales are fine. Fucking hermit crab. Fuck! Holy shit, we made it to the boss. Right. But I died, so that sucks. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay, I got 2 lives. Alright. His gullet has been blasted. Okay. Final section. Get fucking pumped. Let's go! We have finally regained Darius from Mother Planet. Our craft can't fucking read that shit. Alright. This is not the best ending, but it's not the shittiest ending, and it's not the troll ending. So, we did it. I really liked this game, even though I rated it just a good, I still like this game. So I might even put this game as a SNES Quest extra to get the best ending, no deaths. But we did it. No Kirby Star silly modes for us. And this means I get to play SimCity tomorrow. I don't want to give it another shot. Whizmaster. Whizmaster. Yeah, it's 11 games beat now. "11 games beat equals 11 cookies I can eat." Just kidding. Don't let Jeff play SimCity. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, this is like the return ending, but there's apparently other endings where like you go and you like build up your armada and you like take back Darius or whatever. But you have to not die. But I did what I set out to do, which was beat what in my opinion is the hardest bosses. Witnesses to when the number changed. Yeah, it just that's what it is, I think. I think it's no deaths, and you might actually need to kill like everything that shows up on that last level, which would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. But the fact that I got an ending there is good enough for me. As opposed to an ending that says, like, now get the real ending, right? So I got a real ending. It's not the best ending, but I'm still happy with this. Because it's not like I missed any I didn't miss any content, and I beat all of the content. And I didn't beat the turtle. Well, no, I did beat the turtle without cheating, because technically hiding in that section, you still beat the turtle before he times out, which is really funny. But yeah, for those who actually look at the spreadsheet, you're gonna notice that we're gonna skip over Ultraman. And the reason why is that I haven't watched. It's the same reason why I'm skipping over SD the Great Battle. I need to watch all the Ultramans. I need to watch all the fucking Kamen Riders. I need to watch all the fucking Gundams, right? So I gotta front load my knowledge so that I go into Ultraman with the full appreciation of the series. There is a SNES game that says that? That's fucked up. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody who dropped by. Thank you so much, everybody who's been contributing to starting the 3D Odyssey. Wouldn't that have been funny as fuck if I bought the 3DO and I took all this time to schmod it and all that, and then everybody's like, we don't care about the 3DO. We just want SNES games. But anyways, let's raid out. This was a good time. You know what's funny is, like, with Darius, when I started playing it, I had that fucking headache and I could only barely play for like an hour, that stream. And then yesterday I had big time fun, but our hopes and dreams were dashed as we were told that we didn't get the real ending. And tonight, we overcame shit that I thought I was not going to be able to overcome. And here we are, about to play SimCity tomorrow. Anyways, let's see, who do we want to raid? Let's raid Marty.Zone. It's playing first-person Japanese adventure art gaming. I actually don't know what game this is, but it's some weird Japanese, like early 3D type point-and-click, which looks badass and cool. And he was playing, what is it called? Castlevania Bloodlines, which we just played. So, anywho, Fighting for Maids in the Shade. Dude, I'm actually so fucking hyped to replay that, and I'm going to play it on hard mode. Fucking Killing Time. I was like, damn, what the hell game was that? But anyways, Vance, Zard, Lily, Ageless. Hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday. And yes, the entire SNES Quest is just an excuse to play SimCity and Kablooey again. And the SNES Quest Extras idea is just an excuse to play Kablooey and Jumbo Ozaki's Golf again. But anyways, peace out, everybody. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for contributing to the 3D Odyssey. And sorry I got a little booty blasted in Darius, but we overcame. We overcame. Bye-bye.